Well, I'm damned. You're from that vault, Vault 101. I ain't seen one of those jumpsuits in a long time. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff, but I got a lot to do in your town. Welcome to Fallout 3 The Collector, a Fallout playthrough where we are going to collect every unique weapon and armor in Fallout 3. So what we want to do is we want to get to where he tells us about the bomb. Alright, so he told us about the bomb, and the goal this week is we're going to try and set ourselves up kind of with like the best beginning that you can do in Fallout 3. Basically, it's going to set us up, pretty well, and there's a lot you can do in Megaton to kind of get pushing going forward. Last week we got the sniper that was at the hollowed out rock, and there was a pug, the unarmed skill book, I guess, that was in Springville, the town that you pass through before you come here. So there's a couple things we want to do, and the first thing that we actually want to do is we want to go find the doc, because he's going to tell us about someone and their drug problem. So let's go find him. Alright, so we're here with the doc. I've taken some mentats. What do you know about the people here?
A doctor doesn't talk about his patients. At least not to strangers, he doesn't.
You can trust me, I'm a doctor myself. That's why I took the mentats to increase my medicine.
All right. I suppose someone with medical training has to have at least a bit of compassion. And maybe you can talk some sense into the boy. Leo Stahl. That boy got himself a problem with Jet. I've caught him in here 2 to 3 times trying to steal what I keep around for anesthetic. Not even his own family knows it. He goes up to the water treatment plant at night to get high. I don't know. I can't reach him. Maybe you can.
Alright, sounds good. Thanks for the info.
Try to be careful.
You as well. Alright, so now that we found out about him, we can confront him later on. There's still quite a few things to do. There's a couple items we want to collect. So first off, there is a Grognak the Barbarian that we can collect. We also want to fix these water pipes. Like I said, this is just kind of the best start, and will kind of help you set up an armory and get some nice armor as you go along. This is going to be our house eventually, but we have not defused the bomb yet. We will at some point. So here's Jericho's house. Let's break in. Inside Jericho's house to the right is a Grognak the Barbarian, and there's a teddy bear with a Chinese officer sword if you want that. Oh, and we leveled up. Alright, so just as we loaded out. So like I said, with the goal of this, with last week, like I said, the goal with this is that we are trying to, 100 all of these skills. And essentially you just need to get it at a base of 40 before you start reading skill books, because there's 25 skill books in game, and then there's the skill book bobblehead, which will raise up your, your skills by 10 points. So I'm not really too concerned, but let's go ahead and get, well, science right now is at a 25 I put on the suit. Let's just start raising that a little bit. We need to raise repair too. There's a lot we need to do. So let's get repair up a little bit, because we need that for the water treatment thing. And then let's do small guns up to 40, and then sneak up by 2. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do intense training, and then we're just going to go endurance, because this will help us get all the perks that we want to get later on in this game. Alright, so we got our Grognak. Let's go talk to Mora at the Crater Side Supply. So we talked to Mora, and she gave us the Armored Vault 101 jumpsuit. One of the first collectibles that we're going to get in this game. We cannot wear it because it is the only item like this. We also got Wasteland Survival Guide. Basically, we're going to do the radiation one. She also has a rocket launcher. We're going to collect all the schematics too as well, just because, why not? Yeah, but I'm going to hold off on buying that until I have a little bit more caps. And we're gonna go ahead and try and get some caps right now by talking to Walter, if he's in here. Hello, Walter. How you doing?
What do you need?
All right, so he tells us about the pipes that need fixing, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I think our mentats are still active, and as long as they're still active, we should be all right to do these. But let's go ahead. Attempt to fix it. Repair of 30. Great. Pipe number 2. And the final pipe is right here. Let's go ahead and fix it, and then go back to Walter. All right, Walter.
Huh? Yeah? What is it?
I fixed your pipes.
Well, I'll be. The pressure's up in the plant. It looks like all the leaks have been fixed. Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
All right, so he's going to give me A couple caps for every scrap metal we bring in. I actually have some scrap metal so I can sell it, but I'm not worried about that right now. I'll do all that stuff off camera because that can be kind of tedious to do. Next up, we want to go and find Moriarty, which, like I said, I'm not going to do any sequence breaking in this game, so I'm not going to just immediately go to GNR or anything, but we're still going to talk to him and kind of understand that he's just a kind of a dick to us straight out the vault, you know, especially being that our father is somewhat of his friend. You would think he would be a little more kind, but it is what it is. So let's go inside and find him. So there's Moriarty. Let's go give him a talk.
What can I do for you?
So he tells us that our dad wasn't born in the vault and we weren't born. So let's try this. Just try the speech check.
Did he? Well, our time together was brief, but that is the way of it out here. When a bond is forged, little else matters, Well, he did come through here, but he left. I'm truly sorry. But maybe you can catch up to him. He headed southeast into the city. Said he needed information from those loanies at the station. You know, Galaxy News Radio. What there is of it.
All right, sounds great. Thank you very much.
So now we part.
I was really hoping that would not work. If you need that information and don't want to do the sequence breaking, you can break into this very easy cabinet where it has the password for his terminal. Kind of a layup. You can also talk to Nova here, and she will help give it to you.
Hey there.
Looking for my father?
Yeah.
Look, sweetie, I'd love to spend time with you, but I need to find my dad.
I'd love to spend time with you, too. Look, I can help you. Get into the back office of this place. Moriarty keeps a terminal there. Everything you want is inside the terminal. Here's the password to it. Too bad you're so young, kid. I could teach you some stuff you'd never forget.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, hun.
So you can get that too. But he told us where to go. Let's go be nice to Gob so he gives us a discount.
Hey, Smoothskin.
So he gives us a nice little discount because we were nice to him. So there's 2 quest givers right here. Or, you know.
My. Just when I had all but given up hope.
So he, proposes that we go ahead and detonate the bomb. Let's go talk to Lucy. She'll tell us about her family.
I don't recognize you.
All right, and so she gives us blood ties. So now we have a lot of quests. We have Wasteland Survival Guide. Here's Hardin. We're going to have to talk to him later, sadly. I know, you're going to have to talk to me later. I'm sorry. You can also get Replicated Man from, I think, Mora. I know Mora for sure you can, and I think maybe the doc down there might have some. But let's go tell and snitch on Burke and kind of have to deal with a fate right there. Hey, Sheriff.
Good to see you're staying out of trouble.
I met a man named Burke. He said he'd pay me to rig the bomb to explode.
He said what? Oh, I never did like the look of him.
Gave me the fusion pulse charge to rig the bomb. Here, take it.
Jesus, give me that thing. Let's go find this Burke character. You're about to get an education in wasteland justice.
Oh, no, Sheriff. All right, let's go back to Burke and see the confrontation.
You there, Burke. Explain your business in Megaton.
I'm sorry. Sheriff, what are you hollering about?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. The bomb. You're trying to blow it up. Have you lost your goddamn mind?
Sheriff, I'm afraid there's been a...
Are you kidding me, Andy?
Someone has surely been spreading rumors. I'll be sure to address the situation.
Can I help you?
I'm placing you under arrest, Burke. At least until I figure out what the hell's going on around here.
And I'm afraid I won't be able to oblige your request, Sheriff. I have pressing matters to attend to. Now, step aside.
This isn't open to discussion. You're coming with me.
Why do you knuckle-draggers always insist on doing things the hard way? Very well, Sheriff. Lead the way.
Oh no, Sheriff. Alright, let's put Burke down if we can. Again, we're on very hard. And I've come to realize that these enemies are very much so... Who was screaming? I'm glad he just looked. So Burke has been killed. We can no longer detonate it. That's alright. Poor Lucas Sims. We're gonna go ahead and take everything. So we got ourselves a Chinese assault rifle, really one of the best collectible weapons in game. I guess we'll take this pre-war suit just for that, and we got a silenced 10mm. All right, since Moriarty was so nice to us, I was gonna kill him, but I don't think I'm going to anymore. Normally he doesn't give you that information. It always pisses me off. Poor Gob. Alright, whatever you say, man. There's also silver that he would point us to, and actually I really did not expect that to go so well.
My dad told me about how you're going to disarm the bomb. He gave me some stuff for you when you get it done.
Who takes care of you now?
Well, with my dad gone, I don't really know. Dad always said that I'd have to learn to watch out for myself one day.
Poor Hardin.
Sorry.
Oh man, breaks your heart. It's really sad, the story of Hardin, I think, because so there's a little bit of facts after, like, there's the only thing that kind of we know about the Lone Wanderer outside of Fallout 3, and that's like Mora's memoirs or something, and it talks about how Hardin kind of blames the Lone Wanderer, our character, for the death of his dad, and it's really kind of upsetting. Like, I understand where he would blame us, but it just kind of sucks. So we'll disarm the bomb. We successfully did that. Let's go talk to Hardin. Oh man, yeah, and I feel bad. And if you wear the Sheriff Duster that we picked up off of Lucas Sims, he actually is kind of like, "Why are you wearing that? That's my dad's." Like, it's really just kind of heartbreaking. So before we do that, let's go on our map. We actually have. He actually might confront us too, which sucks. We have Ask Leo Stahl at the Brass Lantern about buying mentats. So you can do it that way, or you can catch him up here in this act. He might be up here yet. We may have to wait. I don't know what time it is. So all right, let's wait a little bit and see if when he might pop in. All right, here he is. Our mentats wore off.
Hello.
Hey.
Well, goddamn, you're new, right? I've got to admit, the outfit's a little weird, but that's okay. That's okay. Name's Leo Stahl. It's a pleasure.
I understand you have quite a chem habit. Is there an option to buy, I guess not.
Damn it. Who told you? I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's okay, Leo. I want to help.
Help? What's to help? So I'm a junkie. Big fucking deal. It's not like I'm hurting anyone.
You're hurting your family, Leo. Jenny and Andy care about you.
I guess you're right. I have to tell them about my problem, don't I?
I think so.
I just don't know what to say. I've been stealing from both of them for years to get my fix. Where do I even start? Well, I'll figure something out. Look, I want to thank you for your help. I guess it took a complete stranger to show me what an ass I've been. Take this key. It's to my private stash in the water treatment plant. Just get rid of the stuff. Burn it, sell it. I don't care what happens to it.
You made the right choice.
Thanks. It'll be hard, but I'll do my best.
So I guess that all ties into getting mentats, which kind of makes sense. But that I will say that quest objective right here, optional loot Leo's stash at the water treatment plant for mentats, doesn't quite work, or doesn't quite check itself off. Let's find Hardin wherever he may be. Hey, Hardin.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. You did it! You disarmed that thing! My dad! He would have been real happy about that. Thank you. He wanted you to have these. A key and the deed to an empty place up behind the Brass Lantern. You can move in there if you want. Oh, and talk to Morat at Craterside Supply. She can help you decorate the place.
Thanks, Hardin. I did not pass the speech check for extra caps, but that's quite alright. So up here is the strength bobblehead. We're not going to pick that up just yet, just because I want to wait till I get almost perfect at the end of the game, and that way I can have 10 in all of my stats. Alright, so what to raise up, man, let's get, oh gosh, I don't know. Let's get small guns going up a little bit. Actually, maybe I should try and get everything to 40. I feel like that's kind of a good spot to be at. So let's get speech up to 40, sneak up to 25, and repair up to 23, melee to 18, and we'll get energy up to 18, I guess. And our next perk, we want to pick educated. That's what we want. With educated perk, you gain 3 more skill points every time you advance in level. So we want to do that. That way we can maximize our skill points. I will say, like last week, I said when designing this character, I wanted my character to have like not have perks that kind of go wasted after you hit level 30, which some perks can be, but basically it's kind of just getting what you can. So there's a hunting rifle right here. We're gonna go ahead and steal that. That's all right. We lose karma, and that is pretty much it that I want to get from this town. I feel like if you follow this guide or setup, that's pretty much sets you up. You can loot some caps from the brass lantern. There's the armory that you can go in, but that's really tricky to get through. If you want to, you can kill Moriarty and come back 3 days later, and that will become Gob Saloon. I may do that at the end of the day, anyways, just because of how often he is such a ass to me, I guess Moriarty is. And then finally, what we want to do is near the Springvale School. We're not going to go into the Springvale School. Honestly, very hard mode is very hard, and the enemies seem to be very much so kind of weapon sponges and damage sponges, and just take bullet after bullet after bullet. So we do kind of need to raise our stats a little bit more, but we are going to be doing some more stuff. So near the Springvale School is a locked gate, and there's a hunting rifle in there with our name on it, so we're gonna go ahead and take that as well. So right here we are, I guess, to the west of the school. There's a very easy locked gate. We're gonna get some rads, but that's all right. And in this lock gate, there is a hunting rifle and some medicine. So we got that. Last but not least, on the docket, we need to go talk to Silver and get some caps from her. Hopefully we can convince her. If we can't, we'll just take what we get. I'm not really like all about trying to kill these characters, I guess, but like I know I can get extra caps by killing her, but it's not worth it if I don't pass the speech check. So I want the collector to or I want Cole Lecter, I guess, to be a nice guy, and not a wasteland savage. So here's Silver's house. Let's go and speak to her.
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
In another life he did. Yes, and he says you owe him caps.
That bastard. He's a liar. He just wants me dead. Those caps are all mine. I earned them.
Look, just give me the caps and I'll tell him you're gone.
Look, I don't know who you are. I'm not just handing over my life's earnings to you.
Look, just give me some of your caps and I'll tell him you're gone.
You do that for me? I never expected anyone to care enough. Here you go. Thanks, kid. You're all right.
All right, so she gave us some caps. Now let's go to our home and we will put up all of the things that we have collected today. All right, so we are in our little house area. I'm gonna get it fully furnished with all of the stuff that you can. And what's in here? Sure, I'll take that out just to declutter it. All right, so let's go over all of the unique items that we've collected so far. We had a couple last week in the intro video. One was the medicine skill bobblehead, so we're gonna deposit that in there. This week we had the Armored Vault 101 jumpsuit, the Sheriff Duster, and Sheriff Hat. It does seem like it could be a unique item, but if you go with the Lawbringer perk, there is another character that spawns with it, so this is fair game. Like I said, we don't want to damage anything that's unique. Also, our character is going to be kind of a Vault suit collector, I guess, so we're going to deposit this Vault 101 jumpsuit. I guess we could probably do some of these other ones because I guess they're kind of unique, but essentially at the end of the day, he wants to get as many Vault suits from all of the vaults that he can, and that's not going to be possible with certain ones just because they aren't in there. We have 2 Grognak the Barbarian. We're going to hold on to those. We have one unarmed skill book, Pugism. I don't know. I'm not even going to try because that's embarrassing. Yeah, and that does it for all of our unique items. Like I said, this was kind of like the best intro you can do without going like super evil karma. I like the Megaton house. I kind of wish that the 10 Penny Tower penthouse was available if after completing 10 Penny Tower. Either way, I feel like that would be a kind of nice thing. Some other things that you could get done if you wanted to. Of course, you can decorate your house in the Crater Site Supply. You can kill Moriarty, and this will make it Gob Saloon, which is kind of a cool thing. You can rob the Brass Lantern. You can rob the clinic. Basically, you can rob a whole bunch of stuff, and there's also the armory in Megaton. But yeah, let me know if there's anything that else you would include in kind of like the best beginning of Megaton and stuff. I would like to know how other people play it and all that great stuff. But that's gonna do it for this video. Oh, and there's also the bobblehead in there, but I'm holding off on picking that up. But that's gonna do it for this episode of Fallout 3: The Collector. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you next week or the next time this episode comes out. I will try to get these out on a weekly basis, but sometimes I just get busy. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.